What is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today we are back in Spin Tires taking a look at a 1951 Willys Jeep truck. Now, this thing is actually quite cool for multiple reasons. One, because I'm able to show it to you guys long before it's ready for release, and two, because this is actually a really unique vehicle. It's funny because it runs really large, wide off-road tires, tall, wide off-road tires, of course, but you don't really see this type of setup on this particular body because it's not really that common, and it's especially not one of the most common vehicles in Spin Tires to see, especially in the modding community. Now, for some reason, I'm not sure what that reason was, but my FPS has just taken like a huge hit. I have no idea why. It might fix itself if I keep driving. It might not. We'll see. Is it going to fix? Yes. Okay. For some reason, my FPS just fixed itself, and I mean, just through keeping the vehicle moving. Now, normally it doesn't do that, but I mean, it tanked. It was down to like 24 frames for a second there. So I have no idea why that was happening, but I think we'll not dwell on that, and we'll keep our attention on the truck. Now, as far as power goes, this thing isn't quite as powerful as, say, the International Scout that I tested last. But, however, this thing has larger and wider tires than the International Scout, so you're looking at a little bit of a wider footprint when you're actually off-roading this thing, which could make it a little bit better in the mud than the Scout was. Now, the Scout, I'm sure, has some different advantages. The one thing that I know the Scout has as a huge advantage was, I mean, its gearbox. The Scout's gearbox was amazing, and already so far when I've been testing the automatic mode on this particular gearbox, or this particular vehicle's gearbox, it definitely hasn't stood up to the level of the Scout, for sure. The Scout was incredible. The funny thing is that there's very little variation between low and high in this thing. It's only like a few miles an hour difference. So I'm imagining that when we try to put it in, or we try to keep it in low for this climb, it should do just fine, just because of the tires and the fact that it's got a lot of low end torque, or at least it seems to. This is the test right here. Oh wow, it's not even going. It's just sinking in. It's just spinning and digging in. It's funny because the Scout just went right up. Had no issues at all and just went right up stuff like this. Whereas this is like, nah, I don't think so, bro. Problem is, it just wants to dig. It just wants to dig holes in the side of the mountain. We may have to get another run at it. Oh, nope. Come on, come on. There we go. Moved a little bit. Let it fall back just a little bit. Let me put it back in reverse. See if we can get it back down. I will get it up this hill. I'm not gonna let it just stop with that. We are gonna get it up this hill. Put it in low. But now that we've pretty much figured out that we're not gonna get it up the steep part, we're gonna try and work our way around it just a little bit and see if we can prevent it from digging in again. Oh yeah, there we go. So it was more in our momentum than our actual approach angle. Because that time we had the momentum, but oh, hi Brute. Okay, your mods have been getting lots of footage lately, but there's not one of them in this video. Well, kind of, sort of. I think I can't remember if it was either Brute or Spun that helped with this thing. But and I'm blanking on the creator. I'm blanking on the name of the creator for this mod. But I will have. Oh gosh, it's done. Oh boy, I'll have the creator's name in the description for this thing, because, like I said, it's a really cool vehicle because you don't see these, and that's the biggest reason why I reached out to a lot of mod creators in Spin Tires recently, besides Brute and Spun, because Brute and Spun make some really cool stuff. But I also wanted to show you guys what's in development kind of from some other mod creators in Spin Tires. So, oh god, come on. Don't get stuck. Yes, no problem. It either pushes the trees out of the way or goes over them. One of the two. But see, I mean, if I put it in high, there's very little difference. If you want to go if you want to have any kind of speed in this thing, you have to put it in automatic mode. And the automatic isn't actually all that bad. I mean, you can go over stuff like this and keep your speed, but the thing is, it's not the most maneuverable vehicle, so if you understeer, you will go into a wall, and you'll either climb the wall, or you'll run into a rock. You'll have some sort of issue unless you control yourself. But the thing is, through that section back there, it easily held itself in third and fourth gear. It was just like, okay, we're going, and then the second we get into the mud, changes back down, so you have the momentum to get out of it with. So I actually really like the gearbox now in this thing. Now that I've had a little bit more time to kind of mess with it, it definitely has more advantages to the automatic mode than I was originally thinking it did. So let's go ahead and get it up this hill over here. I'm gonna see how far we can go without having to use the winch. I mean, it will probably only get like a little bit of a ways, but it's still worth a try. All right, come on. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Is it seriously almost making it without winching? Wow. That's actually kind of a first. Very few trucks will get that far before winching. Come on, come on. There you go. It's got it. Yeah, there you go. Oh, it's having to dig itself out of the mud a little bit. Come on! Power! Yes, there you go. Honestly, like, overall, this thing works really well. I like it a lot. I think the biggest thing about it is the fact that you've got sort of a slightly narrower body vehicle than usual, than you're used to seeing, but you've got a really, really wide track, so at the same time, you're able to use the advantages of a wide vehicle, whereas, you know, you can maybe cross gaps that you wouldn't have been able to otherwise, but you can also combine those with the advantages of a slightly smaller vehicle with being able to fit between trees and stuff like that. If you can squeeze the tires between the trees, you're fine. You're fine. I mean, or trees, rocks, whatever you end up having to deal with out on the trail or wherever in spin tires, oh God. We gonna make it over? Yes! Not bad. Not bad. We were able to roll it right back over. Alright, come on, come on, come on. And the funny thing is, rocks don't really seem to phase this thing. It just goes right over them. Just powers up the hills. Jeez! This is... oh my God. No way. I was like, there is no way it's gonna go up that rock. I was pretty much right, I think. Oh, God! Oh, jeez. Well, if you guys saw that chat message... oh, my God. That... wow. That is legitimately the best crash I've ever had in spin tires. No, I mean, not even... I don't even rank the things, but... without a doubt, that is like the craziest, luckiest crash I have ever had in spin tires. That's absolutely freaking perfect. It's just, like, perfect positioning and everything. But, if you guys enjoyed this test, then don't forget to leave me a like. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. I will have some other games coming back soon, like Construction Machine Simulator, and a couple of games as well that I'll be using to kind of add more variety to the upload schedule. I know it's been a lot of spin tires and Forza lately, but I've been getting a lot of awesome mods in spin tires to review. And I've been playing a lot of Forza lately, so that's why the schedules look like that. But again, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later.